Hey everybody, it's Kristen from Dear Clark Hair Studio. I hope you're staying nice and healthy during all this craziness that's going on. I just want to let you know that Dear Clark is offering a survival kit for those that are 4 to 8 week root touch-ups, meaning you're either covering your pesky grays, lightening your natural tone all over, or darkening your natural tone all over. These survival kits are going to be $50. Each one comes with a Dear Clark Resserecting Wash, a Dear Clark Resserecting Rinse. You're gonna come with your own set of gloves for your color application, a brand new Goldwell brush that has not been used by anybody, and you're also gonna get a plastic bowl to mix your color. Along with that, we will have your developer pre-mixed in this little bottle, and then your color pre-mixed as well in this bottle. One thing to remember when you are mixing your color, please just use the bowl that we had given you, or at least a glass bowl. Unfortunately, you cannot use a metal bowl when mixing this color. So the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna glove up. I recommend brushing through your hair too to get all those snarls out and parting it down the center. You're going to take your developer and pour it into your bottle, into your bowl. And then once you're done with that, going to take your color and scoop it out into your bowl. We're gonna mix accordingly. Get it all the way in there. Once that's all set, I recommend sectioning your hair down the center. And then I usually say from the top of the head, which is about where the comb is going to sit, to the back of your ear. And same for the other side. Now I know a lot of people are freaking out about applying their own hair color, but just really focus on your hairline, your parting, and this more upper section. If you're concerned about everything that's happening in the back, honestly, don't touch it. Nobody's gonna see it. But if you do find yourself wearing your hair up a lot lately, since a lot of us aren't doing anything, once you go to apply the color, and I'll show you, you can lift up the back of your hair and do your hairline. But once we get there, I'll show you that. So what you're gonna do first is, if you have any petroleum jelly, Vaseline, lotion, a conditioner, I recommend applying that around your hairline. Once you do that, that's gonna help to, just in case we aren't as clean with the color application as we'd like to be, and it's gonna prevent any staining. Everything is all mixed up. The consistency you're gonna want is more of like a pudding type of consistency. I usually like to start at my hairline, and what you're gonna do is sweep backwards away from your face. And you're gonna wanna just cover that new growth and try not to overlap onto your old color. And then you can go down the parting. It's gonna be probably about a ½ inch of regrowth that you're gonna be working with right now. Gonna kind of dab that through. So now if we're focusing on just doing your hairline, you're gonna do your hairline and your parting. And if your parting is a side parting and you feel more comfortable working off your part, by all means, work off your side part, but just make sure that you go to behind the ear and then section the rest of that out, just to make it easier for yourself. Then you're gonna go through along the other side of your hairline. And you really wanna make sure that you're fully saturating and not leaving out any dry spots. All right, so for my ladies that are just gonna focus on their hairline and their parting, the next thing you're gonna do is section about, not even a1/4 inch away from your face, and apply just like so. And same thing, just making sure that you're not missing any spots and you're fully saturating each section that you're doing. And if you have to go back through and double check and reapply the color over it, go ahead. Like I said, just try not to drag it too far down. We're only focusing on the roots and the regrowth, not your ends. And what I like to do once I'm all done as well is go around the hairline one more time just so we make sure all those pesky grays are actually covered. Now for my ladies that are feeling confident enough to do that front whole section of your hair, instead of taking those diagonal sections that I just talked about, go ahead and take horizontal sections. And you're gonna work all the way down to the top of your ear. And work all the way down to the top of your ear. Follow the same thing on the other side as well. Now as far as the back goes, so here's what I'm talking about real quick for the sectioning. Top of the head to behind the ear. That would be your whole front section. Top of the head, behind the ear. Now if you wear your hair up a lot in a ponytail and you're concerned about this back line, all you're going to do is do the same exact thing. We're gonna apply at the nape, all the way around, all the way up to the top of your ear as well, both sides. Once you're done applying, like I said, clean up your hairline so you don't have any staining, anything like that. You're gonna go ahead and set your timer for 30 minutes. Once that 30-minute mark is up, go ahead, jump in the shower. You're gonna shampoo your hair twice. Like I said, we have the Resserecting Wash here for you to use. This would be the perfect time to take advantage of any sorts of deep conditioning treatments or anything that you have at home that you don't always have the time to use. If you guys have any questions at all about anything that I discussed today, feel free to email Dear Clark. You can reach out to any of us on our Instagram. We hope that you're staying well and safe, and we cannot wait to see you again.